Remember these?
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
From the other white meat, pork.
Ooh, you gotta love it, the incredible edible egg.
These ad campaigns are the products of Checkoff programs, one of the most corrupt institutions in American agriculture. They started as a way for farmers to voluntarily pool their money for research and marketing to boost the overall sales of their products. But over time, the Checkoff has evolved into a behind-the-scenes government machine extracting money from farmers against their will and then funneling it to corporate lobbyists. These Checkoff programs have become a thorn in the side of the farmers who are forced to pay. Despite rampant evidence of fraud and abuse, 22 different agricultural products have programs like this. To understand how Checkoffs work, let's take a closer look at beef. Every time cattle ranchers sell a calf or a cow, they must pay a $1 tax. Collectively, this amounts to tens of millions of dollars every year. The government Checkoff program funnels the majority of this money to the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, or NCBA. The NCBA is a lobbying organization that represents large meatpacking corporations like Tyson, Cargill, and National Beef. More than 70% of NCBA's budget is made up of Checkoff funds. NCBA then lobbies for policies that end up putting those very same ranchers out of business while strengthening the meatpackers' control of the food system. So how is NCBA and the Beef Checkoff doing for the ranchers who are forced to pay? Well, since the Beef Checkoff program was established in 1985, beef consumption has dropped about 20 pounds per person per year. The rancher's share of the money that we spend on beef has dropped from over 60% to just 37%. And 500,000 cattle ranchers have gone out of business. So the Checkoff isn't benefiting ranchers at all. Instead, it fuels the growth in meatpackers' control and their profits. Farm Action is working to expose and reform these corrupt programs. Join us in fighting to ensure that Checkoff programs are accountable, transparent, and kept out of the hands of lobbying organizations.